My son Jackson, many of you may still remember him, graduated from Hereford High School in 2016 and from Gettysburg College in 2020. So during COVID, like many of us, he was a little bit unsure what to do with himself, and he decided to join the Army. Those of you who know him are probably as surprised as I was when that happened. I thought he was joking at first. He was not. I encouraged him to do pretty much anything else because I was afraid. I was afraid he wouldn't make it through basic training initially. Honestly, he wasn't in the best shape, and he had never shot a gun. He won top honors as soldier leader of his cycle in basic training. I was afraid he wouldn't fit into the culture, and yet he now commands 35 soldiers in a crew. I was mostly afraid that he would be injured or killed. My fear is always there, but now it has been transformed into pride as I see the young man that he's becoming. He was looking for meaning, and in the military, he has found it. So Jackson wrote a note for you all. It's from him. He says, "Hi, Hereford High School. Good morning, or whatever time it is there. My name is Second Lieutenant Jackson Guyton, and I'm currently deployed as an air defense officer. Through my time as a student at Hereford and in college, I was searching for a career and a life that would test me as a young man, physically and mentally. Something really meaningful that would show me what I was really capable of. And I have found that in the Army. More than that, I found an organization with some of the most dedicated, hardworking, and honorable people I have ever had the pleasure of knowing. During my time serving as a platoon leader and an MIM, I don't even know what this means, 104 Patriot Tactical Control Officer, I have had to rely heavily on those around me. I've been fortunate enough to have some incredible mentors with decades of experience. My enlisted counterpart in the control station is the best soldier I've ever worked with. Despite being even newer to the Army than I am, and 4 years younger, the time we've spent training together has shown me that I can trust him with my own lives and the lives of everyone we defend. The Army is not easy. It's over 100 degrees almost every day here, and watching the skies can change between being very boring and stressful at the drop of a hat. But I know the challenges that my guys and I have had the privilege to face and overcome make us better and stronger every day." So that's the message from Jackson. And all of that is true. But here is the reality, as observed by his mother, who knows what he's not saying, because now he's a tough soldier. First of all, he didn't answer the question that I actually sent him. The question I asked him was not describe your time in the Army to Hereford High School. I asked him, how does Memorial Day make him feel? He told me it was better not to think about it. Second, he is really, really miserably hot. He hates the desert, and what he is most looking forward to when he gets back to the States, honestly, is seeing a tree. So please, when you see trees, recognize the importance of that. This is how special it is where we live. He is often very lonely. He is so lonely that he spent over $1,000 on his cell phone bill one month when he accidentally used roaming services. Right? And he also really doesn't know what time it is, because some of those calls come at 3 o'clock in the morning. He lives in a shipping container in an undisclosed location in the desert. And he got a reprimand for petting and feeding feral cats. This devastated him, not only because, I'm gonna get a tissue, not only because he wants to have a perfect record, because that's who he is, but also because he finally found some company in those cats, and now he can't feed them and pet them anymore. He really misses Chick-fil-A and Michael's Pizza, but he is in amazing physical shape. He mostly misses his dogs and his brother, but I like to think sometimes his mom. So despite all of this, he would join up again. And as afraid as I am, and I have been, I would wholeheartedly encourage it this time. I want us to remember that Memorial Day is not only for our veterans, and it's not only for those who have offered the ultimate sacrifice for our country, it's also for their families. So God bless and keep all of our servicemen and women and their mothers. Thank you.